Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon XY narrative Wi-Fi battle. Last week of Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battles. We actually got a match against a subscriber today, Rylee, which actually seems to be pretty cool. I've been knowing her for about like a couple months now. She seems pretty cool. We had this battle over the Thanksgiving break. I actually don't even have any. I actually have a different kind of rain team put together. I don't know if I had the Polytoad in any other battle videos or the Swan or anything like that, but not really too much new stuff here. But if you want to show some support, drop a like. That would be completely awesome. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving break and all that stuff. We're back this week though. We got the last week of XY Wi-Fi battles. Next week I'll have some Aura Wi-Fi battles up when I get the game this Friday. Basically, this is one of the rain teams I actually used. It does really good in singles. It was the Swan. I was basically actually had managed to get a burn with the Scald once. So I had a battle like yesterday with this same exact team, and it was actually against with one of my friends with the Auras. It was holding its own with the Mega Salamence. That Swana. No, it's not really nothing to be laughed at. It's a PU Swana going against a banned Salamence. And it was holding its own and actually killed it. So. We got that Raikou, we got a Raikou, Vaporeon, Polytoad, which actually has a Drizzle, sets up the rain. I actually forgot all the items. I know that Raikou's Life Orbed and the Landorus is actually Stone Plate, but I think the Swan is actually leftovers, but everything else, we know that Ownstars actually has Swift Swim with the Focus Sash, and everything else I kind of forgot because it was kind of a long ago battle, but so threats on our team, she does have that Lugia, which shouldn't be really big of a threat if I actually get my Raikou in and able to kill that, but I'm going to leave with my Vaporeon here and my Raikou, because I knew she probably has a lot of stuff on her team that actually would benefit from the Raikou. She actually leads with the Lugia. No, there's actually a double battle, by the way. I actually usually don't do VGC much, but I was like, what the hell, let's go for VGC with this team. I was like, try it out. I actually withdraw my Vaporeon here, predicting the electric move from the Zapdos. Actually go out into the Landorus here. It actually works out perfectly. I get the Intimidate off like it really matters. They're all special attackers on the field. It goes for the Thunder here. I'm able to get a decent amount of damage off on this thing. Actually break the multi-scale, and that is with multi-scale damage there, right there. And actually snag the Paralysis, which is pretty good, and that'll come in handy in the rest of the match. I do have the Life Orb, so that takes me out a little bit. I predict the Thunderbolt with the Landorus, so that's awesome. Lugia actually has the Earthquake, which I didn't really expect, so that actually took me down a decent amount with the Raikou. Luckily, Lugia ain't really attackers, they're more special attackers, so it didn't do too much. So you can withdraw the Lugia here and actually go out into the Zygarde, predicting another electric attack, which is kind of a good play. Because I do go for the Volt Switch, doesn't affect Zygarde. I'm able to get the land the Stone Edge Zone. That Zapdos' history. Wipe that thing off the face of the earth. So going to the Thundurus here, which is kind of a threat because I probably might have had the HP Ice and shit like that. I had to withdraw here. I actually go out into my Vaporeon again. Kind of just actually get up the rain. I'm able to outspeed the Landorus and land the Stone Edge, which I actually didn't think I was going to land this time, and I'm able to take out the big threat, which is actually the Thundurus. Zygarde actually running Sludge Wave, which actually hits both of us. I didn't actually know that till then, but does snag the Poison, which is kind of unfortunate, which doesn't really play too big of a part in the match because I'm able to switch my Landorus in and out and stuff. Here, I do not carry the U-turn, which kind of sucks on the Landorus. I'm actually running Fissure over the U-turn, which I don't even know why. I'm running Fissure, but I just am. I actually predict the Ice Beam or something of that nature here, and actually go out into the Polytoad and set up the rain for the Vaporeon, because it does have the hydration. And any status or anything like that actually wants to go on the Vaporeon will get healed. If I do need to rest up or anything like that too, so that'll get healed on the first turn I rest. It shows me that it's actually Mega Mewtwo X, which is kind of strange because you don't usually see Mewtwo X used too much often. The Incinerate isn't going to do diddly squat to my team because it's under the rain. It's not even stab. The Crunch is not even going to do anything to a Vaporeon either. Able to get the Scald off here. It's going to do a decent amount of the Zygarde, nothing too big, but I do snag the burn, which is going to be a big role in this match. The Polytoad actually has leftovers, which I kind of forgot, but Mewtwo is actually appearing in the Earthquake, which is kind of a problem. Luckily it does a decent amount to her own Zygarde, and Zygarde is actually carrying the Earthquake too. I barely live this with the Vaporeon, and I need to get a rest up. The Ice Beam is going to take out the Zygarde though, so that's another big threat off the field I don't have to deal with anymore. Luckily that was burned. That actually probably would have took my Vaporeon out if it was not burned. The Scald's going to do a decent amount. It's under the rain. It's stab. Does a decent amount of the Mewtwo. No burn, which kind of sucks, but I guess you can get asked for burns on everything. It's only a 30% chance. The Lugia is going to come back in here. Nothing I can really do about that. It is paralyzed though, which is going to actually mean that anything on my side actually outspeeds it. The Psychic is actually going to take the Politoed out here. Nothing I can really do about that. Nothing want to really switch into a Psychic. I'm able to get the rest off here too. So I'm able to actually get back up to my full HP. And since the rain's out, my Hydration will activate and remove that status condition. Lugia actually has a Side Shock. It does a decent amount, but nothing too big. I'm going to go into my Raikou here again. Just because nothing on our team actually wanted to resist it. The Thunderous is gone, which actually could have maybe had the Volt absorb. The Extreme Speed is actually going to take out this Lugia, which is pretty good. Get that thing off the field. So we're looking pretty good over here. The Swanna never even came. I wouldn't even need the Swanna. Swanna is so OU. Uber's material. Someone make a meme about Swanna. Uber's material. Post it to me on Facebook. Can go for the Aura Sphere. Doesn't do too much. I'm able to go for a Scald here. Stab under the rain. Does almost takes out the Mewtwo. Kind of open for the burn, but I don't get it. The Extreme Speed actually is going to take out the Mewtwo though, which is pretty good because that's basically all I need my Raikou for anyways. Because the Groudon is probably going to highly take me out. Because I'm at such a low amount of HP. It actually shows me that it has the Solar Beam, which is kind of a smart play because it does have the sun, and we'll see how that kind of affected. But Groudon ain't usually special attackers; they're actually just regular attack. I'm able to live that. I actually go for a Scald here, and does a decent amount. But since the sun's up, it ain't gonna be a 2-hit KO. But somehow I snagged she has a Flame Orb. I thought I was gonna snag the burn there, but she has a Flame Orb for some reason, which I don't really know what the reason is behind that. I switch out the Raikou here, actually go out into the Landorus, predicting the Solar Beam on the Vaporeon again, which I didn't really have nothing to do with that thing. I actually wanted that thing to go down. Just as Death Flower side, we had a free switch into my Landorus here. Because I knew it was going to go on that side, and there's only one folk on the field yet. After this, I'm actually able to go for the EQ and able to take this thing out, which is kind of awesome. Swanna finally hits the field. Now this thing is complete Ubers. Able to bring up the Rain Dance, outspeed everything. It's outspeeding a Landorus. Though it's kind of hard to believe. I think I'm running actually Modest or Jolly Nature on this thing. Earthquake's going to take this thing out. Almost. And going to go for another Solar Beam, but luckily it does not do too much. And the sun's gone now, so I kind of predicted that and I counteracted that with the Rain Dance. Swanna's going to go for the finishing hit here, the Hurricane. That's going to be the end of this match. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to drop a like. That would be completely awesome. And also subscribe. I do upload daily Pokemon content. I actually do got a surprise coming for you this week, guys. I'm not going to spoil it, but shit. Not going to spoil it, but for the live Wi-Fi battle, we're actually going to be using something that's kind of not many people see, and I've been getting a lot of hate about this weekend. But if you don't want to miss that, subscribe. We're going to try to finish up the Ruby Nuzlocke this week also. GG. Well, with that being said, I'm going to get the hell out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.